Each of us knows a similar situation. You come to a company in a bad mood, and suddenly a person appears there. After communication, which will be easier, you will become confident that life is not so bad. In any case, it is much easier than it seems. And maybe you yourself once acted like a person with charisma. Charisma is a skill that consists of a variety of behavioral strategies and personal qualities. Its effect is as follows. People want to be with you, communicate, work with you, and listen to you. They tend to do what they say. You are an authoritative person for them. Charisma motivates people to be with you. Whether you are charismatic or not, you can tell by the feedback and reactions of all the people with whom you communicate. They love you, respect you, ask you for advice, and follow it. If, analyzing the entire scope of your communication, you find that one of these points or several of them are present in your presence, then your charisma is at a fairly high level. This does not mean that you can relax and forget about everything. Like any personal trait, it can be developed almost endlessly. If you have a strong, attractive charisma, you will most likely succeed, attract money from girls, and most importantly, it will help you become happier. In this video, I will give you 5 tips on how to become more charismatic with yourself. Subscribe. Enjoy watching this. Inaugural. Make your goals clear to yourself. If you have at least a few goals that inspire you, you will not have time to be sad and bored. On the contrary, they will look for ways to achieve them. As a result, they are continuously developing and improving. But it is important not to confuse goals with dreams. The goal has a more or less clear plan of action. The dream does not have it. People without goals do not interest anyone. I think this is all very clear. The second is energy. If you do not have the vitality and desire to get up and work on yourself, if you are constantly overwhelmed and exhausted, there can be no question of attractiveness and charisma. How do you increase your energy? Start playing sports, eating right, improving your sleep quality, and taking care of yourself. Take and use at least one of the many tips that I have already given you. Remember, buddy, no one is going to do your job for you. Third, watch your gestures, movements, and gait. Nonverbal communication means that you make an impression on your counterpart, even if you are simply silent. It says everything about your character and nature. Posture, head tilt, and hand movements. It is very important to closely monitor all this and not make mistakes without opening your mouth. Otherwise, you will immediately get the wrong impression that you want to convey. Avoid swinging your arms too much, as this will cause others to unwittingly move away. Not everyone likes such contact, and such behavior can violate the personal boundaries of the interlocutor. This style of communication also indicates obvious emotional incontinence. An unstable psyche definitely does not play into the hands of a person who wants to give the impression of a charismatic personality. Try to avoid closed poses during the meeting and talking. While sitting, keep your legs straight. Otherwise, there is a feeling of closeness and distance from others. One does not want to trust such a person. Fourth, become independent of the opinions of others. People who completely adapt to others, while getting to the bottom of their own principles, are doomed to public contempt. I don't want to score on everyone. Helpful advice is always good, but doing something that you don't like just to please someone else is a sign of weakness of character. Somewhere inside, find the courage to do something without prior approval from the outside. Fifth and last. Look, your clothes are the shell in which you present yourself to people. No matter how smart and interesting you may be, if your appearance differs little from that of a representative of station intelligence, it may be that the matter will never reach the point that it is a person. So what is charisma? Charisma is a complex of skills and qualities. This is the main factor that will help you achieve your goals as quickly and efficiently as possible. There is a general belief that charisma is an innate quality. So this is complete nonsense. Charisma is achieved in the same way as an athletic body, a good salary, or a beautiful car. The only question is how much effort you invest to achieve this goal. Work on yourself. Make sure of it again.